Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Skyrim. We have to get back to the Dawnguard. Oh, my map's all messed up. Okay, here we go. What enemies? I want on the other side of the... What enemies? Is it this thing? The singular fox? There. We good? We're good. Probably. Hopefully. Okay. Like, why is the fox stopping me? It's weird that foxes are counted as enemies. Why?
I'm right behind you.
Why does it do that? It's so bugged. I have nothing. I have no bounties. I have no stolen items. Yeah, nothing is stolen. General stats. Crime. Largest bounty, total lifetime bounty, locks picked, times jailed. I don't have any current bounties. Oh my god. That's really annoying, actually, that the bounty just keeps returning for no reason whatsoever. Or not even bounty, like it says that I'm committing a crime, but I'm not. I'm guessing that there's a conflict with a mod or something. I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, okay. Hello, person. Who are you?
I hope the vampire...
Vori.
Huh?
You're new, but you also don't really talk to me, so... Oh well. I don't know why I have my sword out. Oh. Hello, vampires. Now, why are vampires attacking? I mean, I know we're against vampires and all, but... Why are they attacking here? What is this spell you've got going on?
We'll have to step up our defenses. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
Not really.
Damn. Well, what do you know?
The vampires are looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
I never got the chance.
You're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
Is it? You're just gonna give up?
When did I say that? We need help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find the people we need?
Aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
She'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Okay, then. We're not going to ask about the other things. We have to recruit them, obviously. But one of the things we can do is I believe now we can start asking some of the other people about other work. If I'm not mistaken.
Right behind you.
And see if we can't... No, nothing from you.
Yes.
Nothing from you. Alright, maybe I can't ask anybody about more work yet. Really? Ay, ay, ay. Is anyone here? Geez, like, no one hangs out at the Dawnguard Keep, really. Alright, well, we're gonna go try and find those people that he mentioned. Now, unfortunately,
Serene and Gunmar.
one of them is a very, very radiant quest. And we have really no idea where they are. We do know where Serene is. Serene is over here. However, Gunmar just randomly appears. Now, there is a list of places he can show up. But we are going to have to essentially just go and find him. And there is a possibility that he might appear in Solsteam. I really hope he doesn't, because that would suck. We would end up doing a lot of things that I don't necessarily want to do just yet. But if we need to, I guess we'll have to. Wait, so Serene is there. Wait, what? Oh! It does show me where Gunmar is. Okay. I didn't think it would. Someone just tried shooting an arrow at me. It's not very nice. Serene just chilling over here? Yeah, she is. Hello.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here.
I have not.
Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Well, just look around, will you?
Isran asked me to find you.
Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
You had a falling out?
Yes, that was my point. I felt it was rather clear. Look, what is it you want from me?
Kind of vampires everywhere.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
There's no time. You need to get moving.
Fine, fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going?
Dawnguard.
Been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
It is interesting that it's a choice to tell her about Dawnguard.
I've got your back.
I do wonder if that's a possibility. Like, if you join the other side, you could send her to the castle or something. I don't think so, and that may be something that was, like, possibly cut, for all we know. Anyways, go over here, and we're gonna go talk to Gunmar. Thankfully, he was not in Soul Steam. I don't have to go to another continent to go try and find this dude.
Cave. What's inside?
I don't really care about what's inside. We care about you.
There's a vicious bear on the loose.
Is there?
You there! Hold fast!
Uh-huh.
I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
I don't think it could claim me. Isra needs your help.
Needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
Vampires?
Vampires? That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
Elder Scroll.
38. Alright, look. But consider it. I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Alright, where's this bear? Oh, is it in the... It's in here? Really? That's interesting. Does this get rid of the other things that are sometimes here? Obviously not. Also, my sword ran out of charge. There we go. So many soul gems to use. Hi, bear. And troll. I feel like the troll is more dangerous than the bear. Just saying. I'm sorry, the troll was more dangerous than the bear. Is that really all that was in here? Oh no, it goes further. I think we've probably already been through this place, haven't we? No, maybe not. Oh no, Bone Chill Passage just goes out to Skyrim. So nothing that we need. Well, a lot of dead people here. You're a little late, Gunmar.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks.
I guess the bear?
Helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yeah, meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Well, we got both of them to agree to come. I just skipped ahead doing that Dwarven Gyro part because, frankly, I mean, like, you would either have to go find the bag, which I don't actually remember where it is, so that would have been annoying, or we would have needed to go to a Dwarven ruin and find one, so, yeah. Or we could just not. Just move the plot along a little bit. It's funny, I don't think Dawnguard is going to take that many episodes, funny enough. You know, I'm really glad this isn't a player home because while it's great and huge and everything, my lord, you have to run up to it every single time that you fast travel here. There's no fast travel directly to the friggin' fort. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I guess it's because of the way that it like comes out or something. Oh. Put up the gate, huh? I guess smart.
Now that the Dawnguard are back, the vampire's reign of terror is about.
Alright, so you don't talk to anyone? Who are you? Oh, Vori again? Okay, so I guess those two don't really say anything beyond the basics of, like, talking. Also, it's interesting how, like, you could see that they're felling trees and everything around the area for the wood that they need for the battlements and all that. That's kind of cool, I guess.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard.
Still here.
I'm sure you've heard about what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
A vampire showed up? Uh-oh.
Hope you're getting... Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
Can you teach me about archery?
As good as I am. There's nothing you can learn from me.
Can you teach me how to make a crossbow?
Basic one, of course. That is, assuming you know anything about steelsmithing. It's pretty simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
Okay, I believe that'll get the crossbow, like, unlocked for you in terms of how to make it. Also, what can we do to help?
Punch to our crossbow capabilities. I've done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration. I've always been fascinated with Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out. With mixed results. But as luck would have it, I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
Yeah, alright, we can do that. We'll want to do that Radiant quest. There's a couple of other things that we can start doing here. Should go obviously talk to our troll buddy, but also everyone else is going to have some options for us. Now we're going to do...
Soreen needs help with her project to improve our... Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
Alright, well, we already know about that.
What are you looking at?
Got nothing from you.
Your blades.
What can I do for you?
You don't have anything. So I've already got that one started, Gunmar.
It begins again. I fear for what is to come.
I'd like to buy an armored troll. I forgot about that. What can I do to help?
Discovered the whereabouts of a vampire lair. Destroying the head vampire is usually sufficient to scatter its minions, though it's best to destroy every last one of them.
Have you talked to Isran?
So essentially,
No.
between the two of them,
Always seems
there's a certain amount of
you.
essentially Radiant quests that we need to do. Now, Ancient Technology will actually give us unlocks that we need, but then on top of that, there's a couple of other quests that we need to do. One specifically will actually allow us to get another member of the Dawnguard, but we essentially need to roll through all these Radiant quests before we're given that one specifically. Unless I could be given it by this, by the leader. I forget if he actually gives that one, that specific Radiant quest. Don't remember. Let's see. Does this have an exit out to the main area? Yes, it does. Good. Alright. What's up?
I knew it would come to this one day. Speak with Gunmar.
Okay.
He has something for you.
Yeah, then it's just going to come to Gunmar and we have to keep going until we get that specific one. We'll want to do all of the Radiant quests first. Oh, it's Serana and there's a bunch of blood all over the place. What have you been doing to her?
Vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Not really, no.
You're back.
What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about the scroll?
The reason I had it and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What do you mean lost
He
himself?
just became absorbed. Obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
What's all this have to do with the Dawnguard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, fair enough. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Alright, Isran. She's gonna help us.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
She's hot. No. Because we're going to need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. Why else would she risk her life?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You
Still
hear me?
here.
Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset.
Still
In
here.
the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do,
I've got your back.
your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling
I'm right behind you.
So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
Oh, no, yeah, I noticed it.
Says it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was
I've got your
staking out
back.
the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
I mean, why not ask around? Where would a Moth Priest go?
Well, back before the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Okay. Were you always a vampire?
That's a long story.
I want to hear it.
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
No. I guess it came from a Daedric Lord.
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric Lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
How did you become a
The
vampire?
ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord.
Sounds like you weren't thinking
I'm
clearly.
not sure it's really your place to judge me, to judge us. My family has its problems, but they're our problems. Let's just move on from here, okay?
Are you alright?
Don't. Just leave me alone for a bit.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Well, I mean, I believed.
The tale of the great moth priest hunt. Not something I'd want to read.
What do you know about Elder Scrolls?
As much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
Huh. You saying you want to learn more about me?
At this rate, no.
Okay.
Still here.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can.
Alright, now I got 2 followers, because why not? Alright, so we've got a lot that we want to do. I think the first thing we want is to actually go and do the Radiant side quests that we're going to be getting and try and get all of those done before moving on so that we can actually unlock all of the upgrades and get the last member of the Dawnguard that we're actually missing. Yeah. I think that's worth it. Ancient technology is really the one that we want anyway. Now,
I'm right behind you.
there is a couple of things that we need to do beyond that, because I'm pretty sure that we have a couple of miscellaneous quests that we can do as well. But we'll take care of all that when we can.
Who's there? Knew I heard something.
Wow.
That'll teach you.
Instant kill, huh? I'll take all that.
Huh?
What's in the rest of the ruins? Guess we just gotta kill all the vampires, really. Hello, vampires! Where are you?
Oh no, you don't. Who's there?
People to kill you! I've also put on an amulet that gives us 40% more damage with two-handed weapons. And man, is it just obliterating these enemies. Wait, ooh. Nice thing about these Radiant quests, I will say, is that we're gonna get more and more of these, like, taken care of. Essentially, we're gonna have more areas cleared, because we haven't done some Radiant quests in a while. And we need to do them, so, yay! Dear Lord, this place is huge. Hope it's not a multi-part dungeon.
Now your blood is mine. I knew I heard something.
Is there anyone else back here? Oh look, there's coffins. I wonder if this is always a vampire den then. I mean, it might be. Good job, Lydia.
No place here.
Ay, ay, ay. Serana's right over there. I'll take these vigorous healing potions, though. Oh no, this is a multi-level. This is actually a multi-level dungeon. Well, that's fine. There may be a couple of episodes of us doing these Radiant quests. I'll try to focus on the technology ones, but unfortunately you do actually have to do both of them if you want to try and get to the one that is related to the other character that you can have. I'll try and run through them as quick as I possibly can. Most of them involve, funny enough, just killing like one main vampire. It's also really funny that she's basically almost exclusively using magic. Is she just a magic user? I need to look up what weaponry and all that she likes using, so I could give her something, you know, worthwhile. Bam! Oh, we've already been here. This is Klavica's file.
But I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Yep, okay. Well, at least we have already done this area. Cool. There's one Radiant quest down. That wasn't too bad. Whew. And then the other one we need to do is in a house somewhere. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Or have I just not... Hroldolf? Where's Hroldolf? Oh no. Is this an... Might actually be in Solstheim. Can they actually send me to places? I really hope not. God damn it, yeah. We're actually going to have to travel to Solstheim for the very first time. Now, I want to preface this with we are not going to be doing anything in Solstheim. I want to make sure that everything that we do in Solstheim is pretty much left like alone so that we can do all of it while we're there. The problem is that sometimes, like this very first time, if the marker doesn't appear, it means that we have to go to Solstheim in order to do it. So... go get on that little barge and travel to another continent, I guess. As much as I dislike this. I just forgot that you could possibly go to Solstheim, which I really wish they didn't do, but I guess like there's just areas that get added to the list of like Radiant locations. There's just more possibilities and all. Alright, is it you who takes me?
For passage to Solstheim, too bad.
What happened? Why won't you go back?
Explain. The next thing I remember, there's been something strange going on there for a
Yes, you are. You're taking me there.
Listening to me? I'm not going back there.
You owe me. The people you brought tried to kill me.
All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there.
Alright. Whole new map, whole new area. God, I hope he's in like the first village or town or whatever. He might not be. That's the worst part about all of this. He literally may not be. He may be in something totally unrelated or in a different area, so we might not have the fast travel point or... Ugh. Yeah, a lot of travel to Solstheim just got completed.
Well, here we are. This is Ravenlock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Please just tell me it's right here in Ravenlock. That would be great. I'd love it. I'd be very happy about that, actually. Oh, look, there's people here to meet me already. Oh, well, we got an achievement. Oh, Lord.
I don't recognize
Ah, my Lord.
So I'll assume this is your first visit to Ravenlock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I gotta get some shit. Looking for Mirak. I'm just looking for work.
One of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself. Just remember, Ravenlock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Oops.
I'm no fan of the sun.
I was starting to wonder what happened to you.
Alright. So, where are you? Oh my god. It's so far. Christ. Okay. Out of sheer curiosity, is there anyone... I'll take a look. If there's anyone here in Ravenlock... No, the craftsman's in Ravenlock, actually. That's the Soul Stealer arrows. That's the Nyx Hound. Okay. So, not Nyx Hound, not that. Okay. Well, I guess we could go talk to the craftsman. Get this little creation club thing going. He might tell me to go do other things here in Morrowind, so I'm gonna try not to stick around too long. I don't want any like radiant stuff to happen while I'm here either. But we'll do this real quick.
Time to die.
Oh, Reavers, huh? I didn't realize we came to Firefly. Where are you? Where are you going? Alright, we don't want to be around the Earthstone. Yeah, I know, you guys are doing weird shit. Okay. Reaver. Ooh. Ooh. I like all those. So there's just some enchanted ones. We'll take the notebook. And this tells us how to craft Nordic jewelry. Which granted is really nice. Pickaxe, roll of paper. Okay, cool.
Anywhere, just out of this.
That's all done. We'll craft that another time. In fact, we can do that in the normal Skyrim. Okay. Trying not to start any quests.
Here do we toil.
Everybody's depressed here. We'll find out why another time. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much to do. This is gonna be like playing a whole other game. This is why I wanted to leave Ravenlock and Dragonborn like alone until way later. Because there's just so much to do. Oh boy, there's people fighting. Bunch of ash spawn too, wow. Oh good. I started March of the Dead, huh? Man, I hope he doesn't die. I mean, he might, for all I know. Again, not why I wanted to do this right now, or part of why I didn't want to do this right now. Oh my god. Oh, full set of bone mold. I'll take that.
Wish I could have said the same for my man here.
Yeah, well, he's dead, so you know. Declaration of war, huh? Might as well read it. Ravenlock stronghold My calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces as an immediate cessation of all hostilities have been ignored numerous times. I have therefore no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstein is hostile and to treat Ravenlock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmouth would be met with an equal level of aggression, and will do everything in my power to wipe you and all your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. General Falks, Carius, Garrison Commander, Fort Frostmouth. Alright.
Thanks. I wish I could have said the same for my...
What were those things?
Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Ravenlock and they need to be stopped.
How'd you bring this?
Search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I could lend you a hand for a price.
I think I could talk the counselor into paying you, and I could use an extra pair of hands. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Ravenlock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redshojin Guard.
Alright, where do I begin?
Searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
Alright.
Report back to me if you discover anything unusual.
Will do. Go back to Ravenlock. Okay, we're not tracking that. No, go back to Ravenlock, you asshole. Alright, we'll do that later. Again, I don't want to go too far into this. Ugh. I've already done more than I wanted to. And thankfully, like, I can keep track of these quests a little bit easier by just not completing them, because they're still going to be in my quest inventory. And they're not timed or anything. So Hrolduf's house, we want to go in here. Oh, look at it. More ash spawn. Skirmisher, huh? What does that mean? Are you considered undead? Resisted Umbra enchantment. Really? Where is he going? They do have some interesting weaponry that I almost wish you could pick up, but that's not a big deal. I guess they're like, even the weapons are formed of ash. Oh, glass. Interesting. Ay, ay, ay. And the cellar's gonna lead into a whole frickin' thing. Again, this is why I don't necessarily want to do this right now. But I'll do it just so that we can. Oh, Reavers. Don't have anything interesting, but you do have Bold Moan. Alright. Both lusty Argonian maids. You know what? I'm just gonna take these for later. You know, to add to my collection, obviously. Yeah. Took off his boots. He's relaxing. Oh, journal Hrolduf's. Arrived in Solstein and moved into an old house on the hill by the shore. Whoever lived here before is long gone. I can see well out into the waters of my village from here, and can hear all things behind and around. Gunmar bandits water the woods at night, but I don't fear them. There's a calling from the depths, a rumbled drone that strings to me at night. I've started sleeping in the basement and keeping a knife near. Call's loudest down here. I'll be ready for whatever is coming. It is as if a great machine reverberates beneath me. I tire of waiting for the caller underneath to emerge. I walked to town and bought some digging tools. A shovel, pick. I started to break it down the wall behind the bookshelf and dig down slow. I put the bookshelf back when I finished digging. Why? No house guests here, but I feel I have something to hide. How can I make Bjorn hear what I have heard? Must not lose him, yet I must remain at this place, for I know I will know the truth soon. The murmur in the earth and we talk. I lay my head against the dirt. Fire from the deep. Okay. Killing before you're killed. Alright. Well, move the bookshelf, because it's down there somewhere. This is going to be a Dwemer ruin? Sounds like it. It is, in fact, a Dormer ruin of some sort. Well, there's Bjorn. I guess let's read this. Letter to Bjorn. Bjorn, do not come to this place. I haven't much stuff left. The earth will take us both. Okay. Sure. Why not? That's a cool looking dagger. Take all the dwarven metal ingots. A lot of dwarven stuff. Dwarven Hall. I'll bring that for her just for the hell of it. Enhanced crossbow schematic. Ah, I think these are here so that you can, like, make them. I have plenty of dwarven metal that if I need it. Okay, is that all that's here? We might have accidentally completed something that we will eventually need to do anyway. Either that or we just, like, completed a little radiant area and there's nothing else that we need here. Either way, we have the schematic, we can leave, and hopefully it doesn't send me back here at all, because again, I don't really want it to. Fast travel back to Skyrim. You can tell I'm a little, like, miffed by this. I'm just like, God damn it, I didn't want to do this so early. Damn. I wanted us to explore Dragonborn as its own thing, you know, entirely just unrelated to everything else, soak in soul steam and do that, because, like, you don't really go back to Skyrim all that often for any of the quests there, and I thought, you know, it could be, like, a cool thing to do on its own. Nope. Dawnguard really messes with that a bit. Again, like I said, even Gunmar can sometimes just appear in in Soul Steam, which would have been even worse because I think some of the places he can appear actually do have quests associated with them. So essentially we'd be doing 2 quests at once because, like, if I go to an area, I'm going to complete the quest there. That's why we checked out the rest of that house. Not because I, you know, not because we necessarily needed to go to the end. I mean, it was the case that we needed to get to the end of it in order to get the crossbow schematics, but it was more so just to complete that thing. Okay. So, Gunmar.
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Master Vampires destroyed.
Very good. Though I suspect there's more wherever he came from. We cannot afford to relax.
What can I do to help?
Another beast. He's holed up with. We need to destroy him before he turns his comrades into a brood of vampires.
Alright. Bile Gulch Mine. I don't know where that is.
You're getting along with.
I have the schematic.
Alive to boot. Fantastic. I see. Clever dwarves. With a similar technique and a little tinkering, I should be able to improve the capabilities of our crossbows. I often wonder where we'd be if the Dwemer were still around. Oh, we'll have to manage with the scraps we find. Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon.
Okay, so now we have that. What can I do to help?
More leads on additional Dwemer plans. Those last ones helped me immensely. If you could collect this one for me, it's sure to result in extraordinary success.
Okay.
Don't get yourself killed.
Also, if we take a look over here, I think they should be over here by now. There's armored trolls, which is kind of cool. Okay. That's all here. I don't suppose I could talk to you guys at all about anything. Yeah. Yeah, these guys don't give you anything new. Okay, it's just those two. Okay. So, let's go ahead and, again, turn these on. And hope to God that they're not in Soul Steam. I mean, we'll go do them if they are, but... Damn, it's annoying. I think... Okay, well, one of them... From Kragna's... Oh, okay, so I can go straight to Kragenzel, which I actually haven't cleared, so that's interesting. And the other one is also here. Oh, thank you. Actually, you've already cleared Bile Munch Guide. Bile Gulch Mine. My lord. Alright, so we'll do these two, and I think that's where we'll end it off. We've done a lot in this episode. And again, I'm going to try and get all these Radiant quests done. The reason that we're going through Gunmar's as well, because some people may be wondering, like, well, why do you keep taking these? Because these are just Radiant. One, I want to show off all the Radiants at least once, the same way I did with the Thieves Guild. And you don't get a double up of any of the Radiants until you've gone, like, through a whole round of them. So I can actually just go through, do each one once to show you it. And then we can just never do them again. But beyond that, the way that it's handled is that I believe that Gunmar will eventually give us a quest to, of course, like recruit another member. That one's not technically a Radiant quest. It is an extra quest that only appears after, like, as a randomly, essentially. You don't get to decide when they want you to bring their buddy. Hello? Where is this? Are you in, like, the mountain? I guess he is. Well, you know what? Not a problem. What? Oh, okay. Well, maybe he'll follow us in and we can kill him that way, because that's weird. You know, it's funny. We've probably gone through this area before. Ooh, Fenric's welcome. I'll take a spell tome that I don't have, for sure. Dang it. Why are you guys helping the vampire? There's no way this would be good for you. Also, I want to take a look real quick. We got the bone mold stuff, which this is heavy armor. Dawnguard heavy armor. Not as good as what we have. Dawnguard boots. Dawnguard gauntlets. Anything else interesting? Steel plate boots of hauling. Why did we get that? Don't know. We were also given exploding dwarven bolts, which is nice. Iron battle axe of ice. I think we just get given that as general rewards, maybe? Just like for the hell of it? I don't know. It's really weird to just be given weapons and armor like that. But hey, I'm not going to complain. I thought about giving it to Serana, but not really super useful at the moment, I suppose. Alright, so we can just go up here, right? It's going to end up being in, like, the last chest in Kragenzel anyway. We haven't explored this place yet. There's no quest or anything associated with this. Again, just another Radiant area. Obviously, this one's going to be Dwemer based. The one thing that I do have to keep an eye out for is there are a couple of items that are added with Dawnguard that I realize we haven't done because we haven't done the St. Giab quest. That's Kragenzel, but it really wants me to go to that cave. I wonder once I'm inside here, will it show me where it is? No, you just straight up want me to leave. Why? Touch strange orb. Alright. What does that do? Well, that was annoying as a noise. Uh-huh. Well, that's a noise.
Still here.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Oh my god, okay. What? What? That was cool. I don't think I've ever done this place before, because I've never had a reason to. Well, now we climb our way back up. Oh, rocks. Hello, Falmer. Did you just fully heal yourself? Come on, Lydia. Fight with me here. And Serana's finally coming up the rear. Oh boy, we might not be able to do this whole place in this episode. Probably because it's really, really big. And I have other things I need to do. But, you know what? The last one was a little bit short, so I'll go a tiny bit long on this one. Just to try and finish out this area. But we'll see. Hey, you can kill Falmer a lot easily now. Or a lot more easily, anyway. Oh, wow, we already got up pretty far. Okay, maybe this place is not as big as I thought? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That resist magic stuff that I have is pretty great, not gonna lie. It really makes me very invulnerable to a lot of damage. We resist quite a bit of magic at this point, don't we? Like maybe like 75% of it. Which, of course, applies to all damage from all magic. I am genuinely curious if resist magic 100% means you can never be hurt in that way. Oh, this just takes us to Stony Creek Cave. What? Oh! But it's no? Okay. Huh. I'm confused by what just happened. Did I miss it? Alright, hold on. No. I gotta get out of here so I can figure out what's going on. Because we've definitely been to Stony Creek Cave before. Oh, Serana might explode this. I might need to actually just look up this possible area. Because this has me a little confused. Like, obviously I fell down. Can I not? Oh, thank Christ it let me fast travel. So I can get up here. But it also assumes that Stony Creek Cave is the quickest way to it. But... Huh. Well... And now that we've done that once... Is there anything different here? Huh. Okay, so... It is somewhere in here. I'm guessing in one of the chests. I'll have to try this again, I guess. Oh, there's a chest down here. Could it possibly be in this? Not here. Okay. Is there another chest underwater? The other thing was, I didn't really see any other chests for me to grab. Like, it's not in this area. Well, I guess, I mean, I already cleared this area, so I might as well go up. Maybe there was a turn I missed or something. Is there a turn I missed or an area that I can go down that I totally was just blindsided by? A chest that I didn't open? Because none of the enemies can have it. They will always put it in a chest. L-shaped bridge. Well, here, if I go to the map and look at the local map. Okay, yeah, there's a whole area here. So I think I just missed something. So we can come up here. Can I, like, go up here? There's stuff up here for me to find? Centurion core there. Now I do wonder. Oh, okay. It did not like me doing that. Really, really did not like me doing that. Can I just get up here normally? Oh, I might be able to just get up here normally. There's nothing in here anyway. And... oh, I almost got stuck. But definitely not the way to go. Anything else? That's the Stony Creek Cave already. Well, we'll figure it out next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!